woke up and this thing had happened in Nigeria, in one of the many thousands of campuses that Christ Embassy has. To just tell you the truth, this was not a surprise.
Hello, my family. Welcome again to Direct TV, bringing to you the truth. Welcome, guys, to this special and wonderful episode of my video today. And right in today's video, guys, I'm here with the man of God by person of His Excellency Prophet Uebert Angel, and this is amazing. You see, due to that fire outbreak that happened in Lagos, Nigeria, one of Christ Embassy's church. You see, a lot of people were saying so many things. You see, and I thank God that I brought you the video of which the man of God make an official statement. If you have not watched it, please just check in my channel. You're gonna see it. Pastor Chris says something about it, and I actually brought you the whole video where he spoke about it. But you see, in what many people don't realize is the fact that this thing is not a surprise. You see, it's not a surprise. Pastor Chris is not just a man of God like many people think. He's beyond that. I'd like you to just watch the man of God Prophet Uebert Angel, and I'll be right back to share with you the rest of what I have for you. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.
Now, I want you to understand, one time I was here in Greystone Park, and I was supposed to minister the following day. And all of a sudden, I hear sound. This is around 3 a.m. I hear big sound. So I'm hearing the sound towards where the gate is. And our location is like you get from the bottom right floor, which is more like it has got a stepped floor where we put our studio there. So you have one, then you get a stepped floor. So you can take that floor as a second floor. Then you get to the sitting room, then you get to our floor. So we're talking about 4 floors.
Yes, sir.
So I'm up there in 4th floor in my house, and I hear sound. So the normal thing I would do is wake up, get off my bed rather, move around the bed and go towards the window to check what was happening. So I could look towards the guard room. And I realized the guards were just outside there relaxed. Nothing is happening. So I knew this was not a sound from this earth. Because if they can't hear it,
Wow.
and I'm hearing it, I already know. It's so easy for me. If someone speaks here right now and made a loud noise and just calls a name out, and you keep looking at me like this, I know. I definitely know where the noise is coming from. Yeah, let's just put it that way. So this is the reason when we move around here and we are prophesying, and you can see people just standing like this, and yet God has spoken about their neighbor. And he was so loud. And you can see that the neighbor is not understanding it. The neighbor is even saying, please prophesy to me. And I'm thinking, but there was a sound that came from your neighbor. Now, do you understand what I'm trying to say? Even if you don't understand, just say amen. But then I get there, I look towards the guard room, and nobody's moving. I'm saying the guard is sitting, the other one is sitting this direction, facing that direction. Oh, there are guns there, and nothing is happening. I'm thinking, okay, I know what is happening here. So I went back, sat in my bed like this. I heard the same sound. I didn't look towards the window this time. I just, my foot on the ground, on the floor, moved around. When I got to the corner, I looked, and I'm seeing a face. A face has occupied the window. You're talking about a huge face up to here. And I'm like, this is an angel of the Lord.
Wow.
So now, don't know why, but it's just something that we are made like that in the prophetic. Caused me to move to the other window to try and check what's happening. I'm looking down the other window, and I'm seeing his feet are down there. I'm talking about 4 floors. And I'm seeing the face.
Wow.
The next thing, my room begins to expand to accommodate the height. Notice, the angel did not shrink. My room
It's the one that expanded.
in order for him to fit. So it's like now my room, there is no more first floor, second floor. It's now just 1 floor.
Wow.
And my bed expanded.
Wow.
And from the edge, he stood next to the, like right bottom edge of the bed. And he said, I've been sent by the Lord to tell you this. And as if from nowhere, he went quiet. And I'm starting to hear a voice as if the Lord is speaking. It's like someone who brought a recorder. You get the point? Where he said, the Lord has sent me with this, and then they press a button and you hear the Lord. You get, there was nothing like that. There's no contraption like that. But it was just like that. Then the Lord said, I'm making you like, he said, I'm making you an Ephraim.
Wow.
I'm making you an Ephraim. I said, Ephraim? What is Ephraim? I looked at the angel, he said, I'll make you an Ephraim. Wow. You know what Ephraim means? You know it. I said, I don't know what Ephraim means. I know Ephraim from the Bible, but I don't know what Ephraim means. He said, the message, the hour has come. With the message I have given you is the message of the hour. And it has to reach places that you might not be. Hear this. Wow. So he says, I'm making you Ephraim. Check, you have it. So I began to check everywhere. I'm looking around, I'm searching everything, And I got on my phone. I went to my Bible, checked it, and it says, Ephraim, fruitful. Now hear this. Wow. He said, not that word. That's not the meaning he's giving. So I went, the Strong's is a portion where you can go to the building block of the word or etymology. So I went and clicked, and he said, I'm going to split you into many parts. Split.
Wow.
And the angel said, the Lord said, he's splitting you into multi-millions. Not financially only, but into millions. Millions. We're talking about many millions going around the world, distributing a message of the hour. Do you understand?
Wow.
So when you heard me saying the message of the hour, I wasn't repeating the vision. Let me just give you that. I was standing there, and the Lord said, you have forgotten what I told you. Tell the world this is the message. So I began to speak. It was coming as I was speaking that time. That video, if you cut it, that video when I was saying this is the message of the hour, that video I was hearing on the go, on the spot, that same minute.
Wow.
When I said don't waste the message, no rest, it was coming there. God was saying now speak this. So I went, if you notice, I just started from nowhere and then ended somewhere. And God has said, now that's it. That's the message of the hour. And if you notice, when you have sons and daughters who are tuned to the Spirit, they know what the Spirit is saying. I didn't tell them to start writing message of the hour. I didn't tell them. They just went in. Do you understand? The president is hearing it, Madam President is hearing it, the team is hearing it, and they are already in there, in the groups. They're already making things happen because they know the Spirit is spoken. I don't know if you're getting this.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you're getting this. One time what so happened was I was with my father in Dubai with Prophetic here, and we were supposed to do something, but a month before, a few weeks before, our father had declared, right, my mentor, my father, Pastor Chris, had actually declared that day to be what? That month to be the month of songs. He said, I just heard in my spirit, we will be singing, praising, worshiping God. That's the main song. So even preaching in other venues might not even take place. It will just be singing. We got into Dubai. By faith, we just wanted to do a meeting. And we have our father there. And people were expecting him to come and preach. And then the government started giving problems. This one, what is happening is coming to Hero to do what? And of course, they are threatened by the power. They know if healing is going to happen in Dubai, many Muslims will be like, what just happened here? So, see, but notice, they said no meeting is going to be held. An hour later, they came back. They said, you know what? You can have a meeting, but only singing.
Wow.
I don't know if you are getting this.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Oh, you see, there are things that begin to happen in the realm of the spirit that can be explained, and God can give you hints in the spirit. I remember I woke up and this thing had happened in Nigeria, in one of the many thousands of campuses that Christ Embassy has. And the first thing I went to was a conversation I had with my father last year, where he was talking about what God told him. And I don't want to go into it. But to just tell you the truth, this was not a surprise.
Wow.
It wasn't a surprise at all. That man was not surprised by what happened. It was not. Not at all. Not 1 minute. God had said something in line to that. You know, sometimes God will say something, but it might not be specific to where, and just say it. And you just stand there and go like, you know, let me do this and prevent this and prevent that and prevent this and prevent that and prevent that. And based on the declarations you make, I don't want anyone dying. I don't want anything. So God says, okay, now I've fulfilled it. Nobody's dead. I don't know if you understand this. Wow. God had already said it. So I'm not shocked. He's not surprised.
Wow.
So when the world is watching, they are watching a repeat.
Repeat. Wow.
If I was the one who prophesied, no, God visited him. I don't know if you're getting this. All right. Now, so what we are seeing now around the world, brothers and sisters, is not a new thing.
It's not a new thing.
Alright, my family, there you have it with the man of God by person of His Excellency Prophet Uebert. You see, he speaks so much like, you know, his father, you know, the man of God, Reverend Dr. Chris, my dad, my father, my mentor. And a lot of people might not be happy when I say some things, but that is none of my business. But I like you to, you know something, that the word of God works, you see. And that building that you see was burnt down. It's not even everything, just the roof that you see is like that. Just give it some days, you see that it will be it will be built in such a way that you yourself you never expected it, you see. And you see, when during Pastor Chris's birthday, you see, they had to restructure everything inside that auditorium. All right, and everything was being done in just 50 days. They changed the entire building in 50 days. So don't think that because fire just burned and I mean Pastor Chris is big. Just watch and see what is going to come of that building next. All right, if Pastor Chris said he's going to do it big, know that it's going to be big, and it will be one. Did I say one of the best? It will be the best in the whole world. Pastor Chris is not just the pastor of Christ Embassy; he's the pastor of the whole world. All right. Anyways, I would love to see my next video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, guys. Bye.